Hey, what's up everybody, my name is Supporto64, welcome back to Let's Play Hooked on You, Dead by Daylight Dating Sim. Hey, I actually getting it right. Alright guys, so in the last part, we were a little bit on a private date with Spirit, but then Wraith came in, which I don't mind Wraith coming in, because he's pretty cool, honestly. I don't mind him, he's not bad or anything like that. I mean, he is a bit of a pick-me boy, but he's still pretty cool. I like him. But anyways, alright guys, let's move on. So, oh yeah, that's right. Now Spirit's angry at him for interrupting. But anyways, did I get everything's recording? Yeah. Okay, you could get cut. Spirit waves her katana, nearly aiming a couple buttons off of Wraith's tropical shirt. He takes a hint and backs away a few steps slowly. But the quiet guy, he never really shuts up. Okay. Be that way, you'll see. Alone and last, the tension broke. Death moans quietly, and Wraith vanishes back to wherever he hangs out. You scooch closer to Spirit, breathing in the damn foggy air that seems to emanate from her. It's not quite clear how the fog thing works, but you won't even care. You won't even care. You're feeling this moment. Spirit seems to be feeling it too. She starts to adjust her robe, and you get a peek at the bathing suit beneath. Oh, if only, what's the button to? Come on, I need to see that. I need to see that bathing suit, man. Come on. There has to be a button for me to like clear off the text that way I can see it. Shift, come on. A, B, E. Pushing almost every button except for like. Come on, do something. Do something for me! Ah! No, forget about it. Anyways. Thanks. She put a lot of work getting into the suit. It's got straps for days. However, you're too focused on what's happening with Spirit that you don't see the next interruption coming. And Claudia and Dwight burst in on you and interrupted whatever you were doing. It doesn't seem like... Okay. Shush phone. Doesn't seem that they were worried they bumped into much. We're here to make a dramatic announcement. Well, technically, we're here to invite you to join us back to the beach. We'll be making a dramatic announcement. It's hard being the producers and the hosts. Aren't survivors supposed to work in groups of 4? Yeah, but I'll be willing to sell you guys out in favors of the killers. When you arrive at the beach, you realize you were set up. Despite promising announcements, Dwight and Claudia simply stand quietly. This isn't all that was promised. Wait a minute, there's no announcement here. But there is me! There is a me. You got mud in your ears, friend. I told you to get lost. Don't you see? Lost is what I am, and so are you. But I know the way out. I've got a map back in my secret lair. Literally, figuratively. Yeah, I know the difference. By the way, you should ditch Spirit and come spend the rest of the night with me instead. You got a secret lair? Damn it. So, who said anything about a secret lair? I said I've got, sap in my secret hair. There's a flap on my secret chair. Don't change the subject. Don't ask me what he's talking about. You're trying to make a mess of the first night stag you had. I don't know how long because it's not even clear what year it is, but in a while. Hang on, let me save right here. I'm most likely gonna be making an enemy, but if for her, I'm willing to do so. Honestly, I feel like if you choose a complete simp route for her and everything like that, it's gonna be probably ending in blood. But anyways, I've been trying to make a mess. Okay, a while. I'm not about to be ditched for the likes of you. That's not me messing things up. Like I keep trying to tell you, it's this dang island. I've come to accept a difficult truth happening here. Well, I'm convinced that it's our fate. It's not anyone's decision. It's simply the way it will be. There's no use fighting it. The way you even know about fighting. All you know is hiding in your spooky little secret hair and crying like a baby while ringing your little bell. So tell me, what can and can't fight back against? So don't tell me what I can and can't fight back against. I was a born fighter. A dragon lives inside me. I cannot fight even when all I might want to do is hide. Don't you see that giant hat? It's a metaphor. If I do as fate, my fate is to win every fight that comes my way. Got it, folks? Oh, you hide it. I've seen you hide. You do your little phase walking routine. What do you call that? It's basically cloaking, and we all know that cloaking is a type of hiding. Bounce. You cloak? I don't cloak. I'm not a cloaker. I face walk out in the open. You just can't see me. You have no idea what they're talking about, but this sure sounds like some video game community forum thread media if there ever was. Not that you know about that either. It sure doesn't seem like Dwight and Claudette are going to stop this, so it's on you. Ahem! I think I'm brought here to make this choice, so I'm gonna do that now. Hang on. I know, I just save. I'm gonna save over again. Same one. And I choose Spirit. When it comes down to neither of these two seem too easy to love. I mean, damn, Spirit literally has broken shards out of her, but she has a certain charm to her gloom. Spirit and I were actually having a nice time, but if it's my fate to end up on this island, well, hell with fate, really. And don't get me wrong way, Wraith, but the amount of awkwardness you pack into a single day, no wonder you're so skinny. All that second guessing yourself must burn a lot of calories. Gosh dang, I'm being savage right now. What the fudge? No offense taken, and yeah, it is true. I can be a little awkward, I guess sometimes. Oh, right. Right, so I'm gonna go stick with Spirit. Spirit breathes a sigh of relief. I've got enough revenge to do without having to kill you in Wraith too. Can I at least... Okay. Honestly, I would have at least liked to, at least talk to Wraith and be like, hey, I'm sorry about this and everything like that, but I'm having a moment with this one girl that I kind of been building up and everything like that. But anyways. Glad I made that decision. Okay, anyways. Spirit walks to you and the corner shows you something she discovered in this place. She knew she meant to connect with her journey. A cherry tree. A cherry tree. It's just a small sapling, but it began to sprout flowers. It doesn't make sense to see a cherry tree here in this place. So it doesn't make sense to see a ghost in a black bathing suit, so you just accept it. A spirit steps up to you to the tree. A cold breeze pulls off some petals and they're castellating through the air around the both of you. So, do you know the meaning of the cherry blossom? They're beautiful. They're also quite symbolic. Of course, like all good symbols, their meaning is pretty complicated. What do they mean to you? For many people, being amongst cherry blossom is like a celebration of life. People travel great distance just to be near their vibrant beauty. However, as beautiful they may be, they aren't magical. They're simply flowers. They're quickly die and fade away. And for this reason, they're also the symbol of a fleeting nature of life, our fragile morality. In a way, the specter of looming death that calls attention to this moment to see and appreciate life. How does that duality make you feel, Alfredo? Unsure. I mean, like... Honestly, I will say empowered. The knowledge that life and death are cycle has always given me peace. Accepting the fleeting nature of life, like the beauty of a flower in bloom, allows me to appreciate the moment without being too hung up on what comes next. As you explained, Spirit's face looks sad to you. You're not sure why, but it's not the happiest topic, life and death, but why should that matter? And when it dawns you, Spirit has been in this trapped, ghostly state with no hope to cycle back, no rebirth, her moment of blossoming life is gone. The scary time of death and decay that comes, that's Spirit's in. I feel like an idiot. I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't even talking about, you just answer from the heart. I can't let that bother me. My priorities are not the same. I have my mission. Hang on, I'm gonna use the one time. Is it one time or two time? You know what? Doesn't matter. The one time I'm gonna be able to backtrack. He knew this means journey. A parrot tree. It's a small sprout flowers, and it makes sense to see. Well, I'm gonna say two, just because I wanted some. If my answer wasn't something to be backtracked, then yeah. A spirit steps up to the tree. Okay. Okay, let's just speed up a bit. Here we go. Unsure. Okay, as the feeling of Boston feeling, connecting the beautiful person in front of you, is one of these answers the better choice, or you remain unsure? I'm guessing, and so I have to answer. Let's see what will happen if I say frustrated. As you look at the tree, spirit questions you about your current predicament, understanding why no control. The beauty of design and the attention of your companion. It should bring you joy, but it comes to a price of being completely confused and helpless. You look at seeing a crumbling cherry blossom on the ground on your feet. As you stare at it, something begins to rage inside you, like a dragon. Can anyone find comfort for even a moment with death and decay looming over on the horizon? It makes me so frustrated. It makes me so mad. I want to do something about it. I want to strike back against this shitty reality. Spirit lets you go off and staying calm despite you bubbling rage. She might know thoughts. Oh, okay. So I guess this is actually a good choice. It's something that she asks you, so that you see from her point of view. I want to be alive. You feel connected to her at this moment more than you have at this point before. Yes, I did. You wonder, does she feel the same? Once the fallen cherry blossom represents a souls of samurai warriors, those with noble characters, those who did not fear death, those who were killed in greater sacrifice to honor their emperor. Their lives were short, but their purpose and great gave them beauty. Those warriors saw death coming, but they never despaired. They stood and faced it. They held their swords and struck down with fear. But despite the samurai spirit that lives on in me, in my noble bloodline, my life has ended, but my death continues to stretch on. The cycle is frozen. The cherry tree, it's not real. Though its petals fall and soon replenish. It's as though they were installed here by someone. You watch the spirit choose her words very carefully. By someone with no respect for the balance of life and death. We're sorry to interrupt. You know, we don't believe you, right? Yep. But this time, we've got a really good reason. And it has nothing to do with being manipulated by his unseen force. Because that's definitely not happened. Oh gosh, I feel like I had a hang up. I need to take a breath because, like, fudge, I've been reading off. But anyways, nobody accused you of that, but okay. We're here to tell you that it's time for dinner, silly. Get it while it's hot. I guess it's time to go or whatever. Thanks for spending time with me today. I enjoyed it. Me too. Alright. You've been having... What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. No. You're feeling the whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secret. But enough getting ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Oh my gosh. Rith is here too. We're not going to do the gag where we all cram them all on one screen once again, so believe me, they're all here, and they're just sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being careful not to offend you or by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm surprised that that these four are falling for you. Not because of your personality, but just because you just met them yesterday. Hang on. Let me save one more time. I've been so much of a spectator, but however, since Trapper seems to be the biggest shot to end up holding onto your heart, he throws caution to the wind and speaks up. It's pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on the murder's island, but hey, letting them have this one moment is a spotlight can do. Know what they can do. If I'm dining solo, I'm eating what I want, and you're all eating it too. Lamb shank, rare salt, pepper, no sauce, and serve it with one single piece of broccoli, so Wraith won't complain. But I like broccoli. Gives me horrible gas. Oh, I don't like that. Buddy, wait until you smell the rare lamb does to my bowels. It's awesome. He will be shared jointly, but certain powers brokers would like to know what your day. We'd like to share with the rest of the group. You have an interesting thing, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to those? Say too much or too little, it could affect you. Affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there, say something, okay? Well, I've already said a little bit moments ago, so I think I'll be fine. Be coy. Gush about your date. I'll be coy. I'm pretty sure Spirit will want me to be coy as well. It wasn't really a date, but like two people avoiding everyone else and choosing to be alone. But doing it in a relative close to each other. That's exactly right. Couldn't have not said any better, but hey, even Spirit likes it. I knew it. I knew that choosing her, I knew she would like to keep things subtle. But anyways, that's exactly right. Couldn't have not said anything of value better myself. Spirit is clearly happy with the way you portrayed your date. No surprise. She doesn't like people getting into her business. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence. No one trusts anyone now, and they're all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's very supernatural horror set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody date sim set in this closed tropical island. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Don't you mean bon? No, almost everything we serve has a lot of bones in it, even the vegetables. Oh, hang on, that was called it. Simply to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. Oh my gosh. When everyone finished, Dwight and Claudette come back to the clean of the table. They linger about as they pick up your plate, take your napkins, and dust the crumbs off the plate. What will you do to say to the servants? I'll thank them, of course. Your touch-knob service is much appreciated. Everyone, if you would please be so kind as to follow the first pit. We greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. You can go willingly. You can. Oh, hang on. You can go willingly. You can willingly go. Or unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookie. Do you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good. Something needs to change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eye. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes, because my childhood trauma involving the fire. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. Alright, guys, so it seems like we're gonna have another time at the campfire, and that's something I can't wait. So, guys, look forward to the next part to see how we will gather up in the campfire and have fun right there. So, guys, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you just like the video, what to do? Hit the thumbs up button, share the video as well, guys. Please share the video. It's gonna help my channel grow. It's also gonna get my videos out there, so please share the video. Also, guys, if you guys want to share your thoughts on the video, go and comment down in the comment section down below. Once you guys do with that, and you guys like my content, and you guys want to see more, hit the great subscribe button. Also, don't forget that little bell to receive all notifications. I am Super for it. This has been Hooked on You Day by Day Daily Sim. Peace out. God bless you all.